very good evening to all of you present here, and a very warm welcome to each and every one of you to this Elder Hour and our Elders First Festival. I'm really thankful to all you elders for your support and wisdom that makes our lives a bit easier and much happier. It is said, we have power to move mountains with our minds if we harness the energy in the right manner. Therefore, no doubt that brain is our most powerful tool. Its presence can be felt in everything that we do and we feel. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the magic formula to focus and energize our memory with Anand Kasi Butler and get started with turbocharging our brains. So, Mr. Anand, a very warm welcome to you and really a pleasure to have you again on our platform. And really looking forward to today's session with you. Over to you then.
Thank you very much, Ritu. Thank you so much for inviting me back here. And it's always a pleasure to interact here. In fact, as you said, the elders are the one who has actually guided us all the way. So, it's my pleasure to, make this little contribution. And I'm sure those of you are attending here, whether you are an elder, whether you're younger, doesn't matter. I'm sure you will get some value. And I'll be happy to connect with you. So any questions if you have?
I'd like to ask one question.
Yes, Ranjanaji, go ahead.
My father was alive till the age of 90. And in his childhood, whatever he learned, I tell you, he used to continuously recite all those poems. I am Bengali, so Tagore's poem was, that time no TV, nothing was there. So he could narrate everything. He could continuously for 13, 14 pages.
Right.
Remember. But currently, whatever has happened, he was not able to answer all those things.
There's never nothing wrong, actually. We're just not getting a result. It's nothing wrong about it. Let me tell you, your dad definitely felt Rabindranath Tagore's poetry is more important than what I ate for breakfast. Simple. It's an emotional attachment. That's one thing. Second thing is, that time there were no distractions. I remember my younger days where we have only one option. Like, Krishi Darshan used to come up. You want to watch How Pigs or not? You want to watch, you don't want to watch. Okay, I watch. I used to watch Rearing Pigs also. I've watched that, and I'm sure many of you have watched as well. There's no other option. Because of that, what happens is our mind is just focused on something. Now you want to watch a movie, it's a pain, let me tell you. DDLJ bhi chal raha hai. That is also
diversions are there. Diversions are
too many diversions. And the next thing is, our mind is so much stressed out in a lot of things. So you don't have the bandwidth. You have a mental energy. Like, that's why I said every thought is an expense. You are thinking about COVID. You are thinking about the kids. You are thinking about Australia. You are thinking about politics. You are thinking about whatnot. So you have no bandwidth to think about what is happening right in front of you. And I'm sure this is also happening with a lot of people. A lot of people I've seen watching TV and eating. The mood of the TV decides how you eat. Let's say you're a boxing fan, and you're watching something which is like somebody died, your favorite star. You're like, you don't feel like eating. And the most amazing part? People don't know whether there's less salt, more mirch. They don't even know. No bandwidth. इतना emotionally घुस गए ना उसमें कि उसको पता भी नहीं चल रहा क्या हो रहा है जिंदगी में. And पता ही नहीं चला तो कैसे याद होगा आपने क्या खाया? आपने देखा भी नहीं. You didn't even know what you're eating. You're actually watching TV. So these are the kind of things. So when you are there, so that's why I said it's not a mistake. It's just that it didn't work because we never intended. So did you ever feel sad that you did not able to ride a fighter plane? You never intended to. You never learned it. It's the same thing here. Vijayji, yes sir.
Sir, what I have learned from today's talk is the most important thing is emotion. If you are emotionally balanced, you can listen properly instead of hearing for the sake of hearing. Then comes the intentions, and then comes the necessity, and then you are into it.
Amazing, sir. So I'll just want to take one step ahead of that, and for that you need to conserve your mental energy.
Yeah.
The most important thing is conserve mental energy. Physical energy, you can actually, it's there. You don't have to worry. And you don't have physical energy, hire somebody. No problem. But please conserve mental energy, and every thought is an expense. And when people get tired also, they get tired mentally first and physically later. And
only then you can recall.
Yeah, and I want to give a quick tip, and that is because a lot of people, seniors here, the more mental energy you save, that energy will be useful for you in body repair and keeping yourself sane as well.
Excellent.
It's not just about memory and focus. So when you talk about emotions, you should have a mental energy there to emote.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Please look at the mental energy as more expensive than currency. You lose money, no problem, but don't lose energy. Mental energy.
Thank you.
How do you conserve mental energy?
Don't think too much.
That is not possible.
What is Priyanka Gandhi's cat's name? How am I bothered? Okay. So, people are interested in every damn thing. See, what is useful? Yeah, let me tell you something interesting. I'm not asking you to do that, but I am doing it. I just say I'm a bit crazy, but I can tell you what I am doing. Last 23 years, I have not been watching TV. Maybe 24 years now. And last 11 years, I have not been reading newspaper. 11 years. And I'm saving so much mental energy. You all have negativity, complete negative. And I was in one of the groups, and I just mentioned in the chat group that this is about 3-4 weeks back. Oh, I'm not able to attend because I'm having sore throat. And this guy, somebody calls me up and says, "Hey, I hope you're okay." I said, "Yeah, I'm okay, sore throat." He said, "How is Vizag doing?" So Vizag, you have to be very careful. I said, "What happened in Vizag?" He says, "Vizag also there are so many cases." I said, "Okay. Thank you for sharing." I don't know what is happening. Now it works for me. I'm not saying it will work for everybody, and I have not died. So I'm happy. Actually, I'm more happy than most of the people because I'm not getting any negative inflow into my head.
You can't do anything.
I cannot do anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't know it. I'm just saying don't get intimidated. So don't give so much emotional value to everything which is not concerned right now for you. That's how you can save a lot of mental energy. That's my secret.
Very secret area.
Sorry? Yeah. So any more question?
Yeah, in the process, most of the people forget the focus.
Exactly. That's the reason why if you have a mental energy there, then you can decide to focus on hobby, you can decide to focus on something, you can decide to focus to listen, but then there's no energy, you can't even decide. Even for deciding, you need energy, right? Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I just wanted to ask you that I play lots of Sudoku. It is good for me, or I should not play?
It is definitely good. Go ahead and play. Why not?
Very good.
So I don't watch TV, so I'm not sure. Okay. I have a desire to marry Jennifer Lopez. Okay. I'm just trying to get the name. I don't even know the name, so I was just thinking which name to take out because I don't want to take Indian names because it's online. So I want to marry Jennifer Lopez. That's a desire. Am I intended? No. I'm not intending to do that. It's just a desire. Oh, I want a desire to remember Bhagavad Gita. I have a desire to know मैंने क्या सब्जी खाया. कभी आपने बैठ के सोचा कि आज से मैं डिसाइड करूंगा कि मैं क्या खाया मैं मुझे याद रखूंगा? No. At the end, you'll complain कि यार मुझे सब्जी याद ही नहीं होता. कब सोचा आपने याद रखने के लिए? And the same thing, the guy goes and asks me, 35 years I'm dealing with Bhagavad Gita, I don't remember. Decide किया क्या कभी? नहीं किया.
नहीं.
I also have a dream. Did I decide to marry Jennifer Lopez?
मेरा माइक भी ऑफ था.
So I don't need to know my friend went to Spain, what pizza they ate. I don't need to know that. I don't go and check my friend's Facebook at Spain holiday में क्या कर रहा है बंदा. मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I don't know what is the pet's name of Priyanka Chopra. I just don't care. But what is for me, I know. So that's not being selfish. That's being practical. That's being wise on using your mental skills. That's most important. That's how I look at it.
So thank you for giving us those inputs. So ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of today's session, and I would just like to conclude with a few lines and thank Mr. Anant for doing this. And I think I'm really grateful to you, Anandji, that every time we want to do something for our elders, you have always just, been there, and you have, despite your very hectic schedule, you've always just said yes to it, and you have accommodated us, whenever. So I'm really, grateful and thankful to you for that.